Matchup club, the guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high, but nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Irving can't hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Ayton, the pass to Thibault. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Green kicks to Washington. Traps in the tray.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Grant finds Ayton. Back to Grant. Now, here's Sean. Covered by...
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Now, here's Doncic. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Grant gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
That's a 2 from Simons. What a terrific move that was. Simons has got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Washington missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Tip of the hat to Irving there. He ignited the break with this underappreciated part of his game, his defense. Quick hands help on both sides of the court.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Portland leading by 8. Here's Ayton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Doncic finds Washington. They kick it out to Green. Shoots the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Sharp. It's up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Sharp's got his 2nd basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. Irving's shot is good.
Luke is so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Grant outside. From the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 8. Irving with a clean look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Irving's got 12 points in the game. Thibault, the pass to Simons. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's Simons missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Washington kicks to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Got a piece of it. Grant finds Thibault. Thibault on the wing. Now here's Simons. Guarded by Doncic. Again, Simons missing. Now here's Washington. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance from Anthony Simons. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively. Green kicks to Washington. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Fades back. Another 3 for Dallas. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
How about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot?
Pass to Washington. Doncic with it. Now defended by Grant. And it's Doncic missing. Portland leading. Three-pointer, Simon. It doesn't go for him. Dallas has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Washington with the screen on Simon. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Washington missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Thibault on the wing. Now, here's Sean. Covered by Gafford. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Into the lane. And Doncic throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And here's Sharp following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Doncic with the steal. Puts up a deep three, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. Grant the pass to Simons. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Green. While the Mavericks moving it up. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The offensive rebound. The pass to Irving. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Grant kicks to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. There's a screen. Can they get it? There's the drive. And the shot goes in. Sharp's got 8.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And it's Irving missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Williams. Scoot Henderson is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Walker.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Back to Henderson. Drives to the hoop. The Trailblazers rebound for 3. Brogdon. No good on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Hardy. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Kicks it to Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Passes it to Pop. Now here's Hardy. Back to Powell. 6 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Hardy. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Brogdon. They get it again. And it's Williams with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Walker. Still yet to score. Off target from 3-point range. Jones, no one around him. Another three for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Foul for three. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 8. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Henderson after the Mavericks pick up 3. For the 3, sinks the triple.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Powell with a screen on Brogdon. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Jones, the pass to Hardy. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 9 points for Jaden Hardy. Defended by Jones. And Walker kicks to Brogdon. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Brogdon's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Trailblazers trail by 6. From downtown, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Exum knocks down the 3 ball. Exum's got his second basket of the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The kick out to Walker. It's Brogdon on the wing. Here's the 3. And finished off by Walker.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford into the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Simons against Green. The pass to Thibault for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Sharp. Driving inside.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Right side, Irving. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Grant surveying the D. Shot on the wing. Passes it to Simons. Three-pointer. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's Ayton missing. Mavericks leading by 5. Irving, a screen on Simon. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. There's the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Dallas moving the ball around. Green finds Irving. Green with a screen for Irving. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ayton a screen on Green. Simons from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down. And
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
And then Washington with the dunk.
nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
A good look from Grant, and that one goes long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Jacks up a three. That shot misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Grant for three. Rebounded by Gafford.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Three-pointer, Simon. Trifecta.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Probably, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Gafford passes to Irving. The 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Of course, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions. You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
Conley, a screen on Doncic. Edwards for 3. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic finds Irving. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Gets an open look and hits it.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of a pick and roll.
Drills it from deep. Irving's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Washington, a screen on McDaniels. It's Doncic with a drive. Here's Gafford. Kicks it to Doncic. To the inside. Shoots a fadeaway. Shot clock at 6. And it's Washington missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Free throw drops for Conley.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Green. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Gobert. Driving inside. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that is his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Edwards a screen on Irving. Pass to Gobert. For 3, Conley. Knocks it down from distance.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Irving with it. The 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less.
Oh!
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And here's Doncic outside. Minnesota with a rebound. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. From deep. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. And now the Mavs on the run. And the shot goes in. 10 points for him.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Green for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The kick out to Conley. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving for three, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
And the bucket is good. Conley's got his second basket.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Irving. 3 on 3. Gafford passes to Washington. Now Doncic. Washington, a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, the deep ball from...
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Tap the basket!
Oh, what a miracle.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So for Minnesota right now, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at point. Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Stolen by Conley. And here's Edwards. He's got 15. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Washington. Here's Green. He's guarded by Conley. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Another one falls for Dallas. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, it's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Towns. And Gafford with the block. And he's all alone. Good chance here for Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate. But he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Reid. It's McDaniels on the wing. Green covering. McDaniels passes to Reid. Now here's Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Morris is checked in.
Wow, just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Warren's checked in for the Timberwolves. Gafford can't hit that one. Nice D from Reid. deflected. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in.
Timberwolves substitution.
Here's Irving. 24 points for him. A minute 42 left in the first half. Dallas no good that time either. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Reed. Pass to Gobert. Morris with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Alexander Walker. He drops it from range. Alexander Walker's got 5.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Doncic with the jam.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Morris with it. Count it.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Alexander Walker.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Irving fires from way outside. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Warren into the lane. Ooh, Warren slams it in.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Irving for 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Washington passes to Irving. Washington a screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
Here's Alexander Walker. Reed for 3. No luck on that one. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Well, now, all right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Hardy, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Exum in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Stolen! McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Let's remember, Rudy Gobert, 7-1. Very hard to contest effectively.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he sinks the second. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Powell outside. He shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Will it go? And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate on becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
He hits the second from the line. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Over to the left wing, and stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns, and it's Towns with the power finish.
We call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Hardaway on the wing. Back to Powell from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Exum. Outside Jones. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Jones has got 5 now.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Anderson drives, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. T.J. Warren comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Drains the triple. Irving's got 30 points.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
On the attack, Morris, and that one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
Doncic passes to Irving. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And so Morris will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Anderson. Into the lane. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead. Irving for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
That's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving, and he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Pass to Anderson. Down low. The kick out to Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed for three. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, T.J. Warren out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Morris in at the point. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Doncic finds Washington. Washington, a screen on McDaniels. It's Washington, high post. Towns on him. Pass to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Irving, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Gobert with it. Gafford picks him up. Outside McDaniels. Edwards for three. Counted from distance. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Irving for three. Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Gobert. Washington against Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
The three from Washington. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Washington outside. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And Minnesota calls time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
McDaniels finds Towns. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, he's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Here goes Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Gobert with it. Guarded by Doncic. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Edwards for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 8 here in this quarter.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And Edwards slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Doncic on the wing. Fires the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Washington, a screen on Edwards. And it's Irving missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's McDaniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Snatched up. Back to Green. Irving for three. Gets the three to fall. Irving's got 47 points.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And here's Gobert from the arc. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Timberwolves take it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. They get it back. And it's Ayton missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge push by Edwards for showing off right now.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here is Edwards. The Blazers getting the bucket. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Grant with a screen on Conley. Shoots it up. And too long on the shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gobert finds Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
Grant outside. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Conley. Simons the pass to Grant. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Sharp the pass to Grant. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Conley gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Ayton throws it down.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
And Gobert gets to Conley. Here's Towns. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. Simons from outside. And the dunk by Grant.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Timeout called first of the game for Minnesota. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Grant now top of the key. Pass to Sharp. Fires for 3. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 7 points in the game.
Dangerous from distance, Jeremy Grant has turned himself into
Assist goes to.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Simons from outside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
so smooth with the jump shot. I love watching Anthony shoot the rock.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. Out to Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now, what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Now, here's Simon. He's got 6.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Towns with the drive and stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Reed the pass to Towns. Reed with it. Ayton's there. Another shot. Reed kicks to Edwards. They set the pick. The tray. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Portland ball.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Simons up top. Over by Conley. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
Out to Conley. Back to McDaniel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Portland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then it's Conley. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Trailblazers leading by 9. And it's Grant in the corner. Passes to Sharp. Now Simon. Over by Conley. And the slam dunk by Simon.
I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Feeds to McDaniels. Over Sharp. McDaniels kicks to Reed. Back to McDaniel. To the inside. Reed misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. And Reed has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's 1 free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. And the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call. Need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eyeballs checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Warren comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Edwards in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Grant for 3. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Pass to Grant. And here is Ayton. And the pass to Thibault. Stolen by Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. Beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Minnesota also with the sub. Monte Morris is checked in for Mike Conley. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
They just won this. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Henderson against Morris. Right side, Williams. Portland moving the ball around. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Morris dishes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Anderson with the screen for Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 17 now.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Stolen by Warren. Outside Edwards. No good with the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. And he makes good on the layup. 19 points for Anthony Edwards.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's the dish to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Walker. Then it's Williams. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Henderson outside. Here's the screen. And then jam down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Portland.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Trailblazers leading by 21. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Towns with the steal. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. A shot's good on the assist by Morris. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's Henderson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And he's got such a high basketball IQ for a young player. Henderson already has plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
Several teams changing it up here. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who were also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain one or two future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Towns. Driving the lane, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bible with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Henderson outside. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
Mr. Gobert. He takes it in. Here's Towns, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Oh, Ayton in position, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Henderson against Conley. For 3, Edwards. Reid. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Henderson. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Here's McDaniels. Portland grabs the miss. And now Portland on the break. Here's Sharp. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Sharp's got 16 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. A drive by Henderson.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Conley finds Edwards. Takes the 3. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. There's the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And the way Henderson found a window to drop in that pass is what could make him special in this league.
Here's Reid. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ahead by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the guard position. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Minnesota making some changes. T.J. Warren comes in for Towns. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Minnesota shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Reid kicks to McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Simons has it in the corner. And they're on the break. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Screen by Grant. Thibault on the wing. Back to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
McDaniels passes to Reid. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thibault. And Edwards with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. Sharp, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Morris against Simon. Pass to Reid. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Morris against Simon. Fires the 3. They get it back. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Warren. Now Reid. It's Edwards on the wing. Launches it. The rebound by Sharp.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the post spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Reid, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Grant outside. There's the triple. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Morris kicks to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Up top, Warren. He's covered by Grant. And the shot by Warren, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Simons.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Good on the triple.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 31 points.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simons from outside. Here's Ayton. Grant the pass to Thibault. Grant with a screen on Morris. Thibault for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3. Doncic's shot is good.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Here's Sharp. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The windmill flush. That is one nasty finish.
My goodness, the punch on that one. Wow. Now here's Irving over Sharp. Kicks it to Doncic. Cans it, but nobody near him. Doncic has got 5 now.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Three-pointer Sharp. They grab their own miss. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Now here's Simons, three-pointer, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
Gafford with a screen on Thibault, and here's Doncic outside. Irving for 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Sharp from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Doncic finds Irving.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's Simons with a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Gafford passes to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Thibault. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Gafford. Doncic has got 10 points. The Trailblazers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Grant from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Give him 8.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Simons outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green, a screen. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Green with a screen on Thibault. Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
And it's Simons missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the shot's good by Irving. Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp. He takes it in. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Good focus from the youngster. Sharp showing good poise with the defense draped all over him.
Gafford passes to Washington. Irving for 3. Buries it from three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Doncic outside. 4-3. Another miss by Irving. Here's Sharp. On target from range. Sharp's got 10.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first every time?
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
He hit it!
Great shot. Whoa!
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court right now for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Gafford in at the center position. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Simons passes to Graham. Three-pointer Sharp. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Sharp is such a gifted offensive player. He keeps his foot jammed on the accelerator when he has openings like this.
Green, the pass to Doncic. To the middle. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 19 points.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
That's tipped. Ayton finds Simons. The three is up. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." B.A.?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Simons outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving against Thibault. Doncic on the wing. There's a screen. Outside for Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Simons outside. Out left to the wing. Nice move. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Green, the pass to Irving. Green, a screen. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Doncic, count it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. That's hard to match up against.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
The 3 from Ayton. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Dallas. Pass to Irving. Back to Green. Washington a screen. Doncic Doncic with the bucket.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Simons passes to Ayton. For three. Knocks down the triple. Simons has got 12 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Gafford finds Washington. Goes up on the wing. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Thibault. The three-pointer off the mark. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Washington passes to Gafford. Now here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. Another one falls for Dallas.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Simons passes to Thibault. Grab the screen. Three-pointer, no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Henderson. Walker out there with Robert Williams. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Hardaway finds Powell. The fader. Hardaway, no good. Portland trailing here. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Walker's got his first bucket in this one. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Powell sets a screen. Hardy, the pass to Powell. Here's Jones. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter. And there's Henderson, just so quick. He loves to get out and run.
A good-looking shot from the wing.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Williams, a screen on Hardaway. They get the rebound. And Williams punches it home.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Jones. Pass to Exum. Here's Hardy. No good from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Hardaway. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a 3-point shot. Consistency would help.
And he lobs it up. Powell with a steal. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 3-pointer. Exum's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Brogdon from outside. That shot is off. And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Hardy. Williams grabs the board.
and the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Brogdon outside for Henderson. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Exum. The Mavericks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Connects from downtown.
3 points.
Al's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Henderson drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
For 3, Powell. And it's Portland with a rebound. Outside Brogdon. They set the pick. Powell covers. Henderson for 3. Drops in the 3. Henderson's got 7 points.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. For 3, Hardaway.
Good at staying with his man. You can tell Brogdon is trying his best to shut him down.
Walker, a screen on Jones. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
For the tie. And Brogdon caps off the break.
On the break, Brogdon with a great job of surveying the floor and understanding where everybody was coming in from on that fast break.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Jones up top, defended by Henderson. Offensive rebound. Left side, Hardaway. Powell for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Luka Doncic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Green. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving, a screen on Thibault. Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Fades. And there's Ayton on the assist by Simons.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Irving for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Eyeball, that's good.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Now Portland with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Out to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Green. Here's Simons. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside for Green. Doncic on the wing. Washington, a screen on Thibault. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball in inside.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
And it's Simons missing. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Irving. Lets the three fly. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 24.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable, and it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
On the wing, Irving. There's the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're getting.
Oh, wow! What a play!
Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simons' nimbleness.
Irving pass to Doncic. Doncic up strong. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow! I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Back to Gafford. It's picked off. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Simons with it. Now Doncic defending. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Washington, a screen on Simons. Doncic finds Irving. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Green from the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Pass to Grant. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
How about Jeremy Grant stepping up right here, taking some clutch shots and knocking them down.
Irving looking around. Now here's Washington. Back to Irving. Green with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Sharp, no good. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Sharp. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And one of the game's best closers. Kyrie welcomes the challenge and loves the spotlight.
To the left side wing. There's a screen. And here's Grant from the arc. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Irving, 3 points.
And so the Mavericks take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our reporter tonight. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's Conley. He kicks to McDaniels. Back to Conley. A 3 ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Doncic feeling it out. Here he goes. And the dunk by Doncic.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
Towns wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Irving attacking. And a missed layup.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Edwards passes to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Oh,
wow. Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Outside Edwards. Gobert finds Edwards. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Towns on the follow.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Conley against Doncic. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Green. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Shoots from 14. Edwards with the stop.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Irving surveying the floor. Down low. Here's Gafford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Irving for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for the 3 free throws.
Yeah, good
job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard. Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 9. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
So let's see how they play the clock.
Edwards dishes to Conley. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And it's Green missing. Timberwolves trail. Towns the pass to Edwards. And it's Towns penetrating, and the shot is good. Towns has got 9.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Dwight Powell is out there with Jones. Then it's Exum, and it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. The Mavericks trailing. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
And the latest now from our side. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Towns, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Hardaway passes to Hardy. He dishes it to Powell. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 5. Morris kicks to McDaniels. That's a 2 from Towns. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Outside Hardaway. The pass to Pop. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 10-2 run here. In a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. T.J. Warren comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Reid the pass to Morris. Here's Alexander-Walker. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Alexander-Walker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Irving drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Count the basket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Alexander-Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. And on the way from Irving for 3. Dallas, no good that time either. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run. And there it is for him. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Inside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Green inside the 3-point line. Dallas again missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Reid. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Conley. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Irving. On the wing, Green. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota in command with the 16th. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Reid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body. And sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating. When Towns goes to the rim, he's doing it on and with purpose.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 21. Pass to Edwards. Out to Conley. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. For three, Edwards. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Jones finds Exum. The 3. Now Powell. Shoots a fader. Count it. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Conley. He's got 5. Edwards passes to Anderson, and it goes down 2 points. 6 points for Kyle Anderson.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Daniels is checked in for Anderson. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Washington, that's good.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Now here's Reed. Covered by Gafford. Towns against Washington. Towns kicks to McDaniel. Back to Towns. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
The kick out to Towns. A rebound by Washington.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Green passes to Irving. Back to Green. A 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed, and Warren subbed in for Towns.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they did try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Three-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Morris. Gafford finds Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
From deep Washington. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Washington, and it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle. And Gobert hits to McDaniel. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Washington, that's for 2. Doncic dishes to Irving. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Warren inside. Washington's on him. Gobert finds Morris. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Warren. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Monte Morris.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got 21 in the game.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Washington passes to Irving. Hits it from three-point range.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Towns a screen on Irving. Gobert dishes to Edwards. This one for 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
On the wing, Irving. McDaniels defending. Towns against Washington. Doncic passes to Green. Clock at 6. And here is Gafford. Tries it from 19. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Now, here's McDaniels. He's covered closely. Edwards can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. Edwards drives in.
We got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Driving the lane. Kept alive.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Towns for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Doncic kicks to Irving. Back to Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Offered a screen on Towns. Dallas, no good that time either. Edwards against Doncic. From the high post. Towns finds Edwards. Now here's Reed. With some art, and that one drops.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Washington passes to Doncic. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now here's Conley. Edwards for 3. Simons with a rebound. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Pass to Sharp. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Offline with a baseline jumper. Simons against Edwards. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Sharp. Back to Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Grant against Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Jeremy Grant. And he knocks down the first one. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Towns, and there's a pick. It's McDaniels on the wing. Conley against Simons. Fires at the elbow. A slam dunk by Reed.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Simons passes to Grant. Ayton, a screen on Towns. Here's Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. Grant the screen. The drive by Simons. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Sharp. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Here's Edwards. Grant against Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Reed. Towns with the ball. Reed, a screen on Grant. Towns goes in. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Ayton with a screen. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Ayton into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A nice job by DeAndre Ayton. Put it on the deck and finish with authority.
Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Grant with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Grant. Now Thibault. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Thibault. Fires for 3. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And here's Conley. He's covered by Simons. Simons with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Offensive board.
They've controlled the paint so far. that's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
The putback. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here's Simons outside. Edwards pulls it in. Here he goes. Reed for 3. He buries it from 3. Reed's got 5.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court right now for Portland. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. McDaniels got his 2nd basket of the game.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Reed passes to Conley. Here's the 3. Reed can't hit. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Thibault. Pass to Sharp. And there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Simons finds Grant. Now Ayton. Here's Sharp. Guarded by Edwards. Ayton with a screen. Sharp passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Towns can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Outside for Grant. Thibault on the wing. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Reed in the post. He's against Ayton. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's Edwards with a drive, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Matisse Thybulle. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Reed sets a screen. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Out by Reed.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Nails it from 3. Sharp's got 11 points.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Reed. Stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. Thibault with it. 58 seconds left in the second. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Edwards. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth. Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Pass to Gobert. Warren for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Now here's Henderson. And here's Grant from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Morris finds Warren. Back to Gobert. Anderson against Walker. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
They've got Rudy Gobert, T.J. Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Minnesota shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. And that one drops. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Grant attacks. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
Outside Warren. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Anderson. Takes it inside. And, yep, it's good.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Warren. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. Thibault passes to Sharp. Thibault, a screen on Edwards. Sharp goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Well, Grant, something could go big. Oh, that's something else, man!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Thibault. Hits the three-pointer. Thibault's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
McDaniels finds Gobert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the free throw, no good.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in. McDaniels got 7.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Henderson, the pass to Grant. Thibault on the wing. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. And it's Thibault missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Ayton, a screen on Towns. Three-pointer sharp. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. Towns double team. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thibault. Sinks it from distance. Thibault's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Grant the screen. Takes a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Grant with a screen on Conley. The drive by Henderson. And he comes up with a bucket. Henderson's got 10.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Fires in the triple.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
The 3 from Ayton. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Anthony Simons. Robert Williams out there with Matisse Thybulle. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They led the game at one point by 20. Oh, they get a hand on it. Simons outside. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams punches it home.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Warren with the ball, now guarded by Brogdon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Anthony Edwards.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Portland in total control. Williams a screen on Morris. Simons passes to Williams. Back to Simons. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And here's Edwards outside. Hits the trifecta.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
The drive by Simons. Banked it in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Reed. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. There's the triple. Simons, that one's good.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From behind the arc. And Williams punches it home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Reed. Up and in on the layup. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
No good with the triple. Minnesota has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Morris outside. Here's Edwards. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Simons outside. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And Reed with a basket on the assist from Morris.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Thibault, a screen on Morris. There's Simons with a 3. And they recover it. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Simons outside. Drops in the 3.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that